Also was a surprise is his engagement. That's unfortunate news. Aaron Rodgers is back on the market. Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers is back on the
Well,
market. He's a bachelor again. Or Shailene Woodley. I
unfortunate
believe
for
her name
some.
is. Very unfortunate.
Hey,
But I'm gonna tell you right now.
hey, Mike, unfortunate for some, and some sisters out there saying, this is God's will for my life. I've been praying about this. Aaron Rodgers. Okay, here, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go.
But I'm gonna say what I've been saying since this Rodgers drama with the Packers started last offseason. That I'm gonna remix it for purposes of today's news. This is the only market he's gonna be on. I told you from jump he wasn't going nowhere. I told you he was not going anywhere. And the Packers have said all the right things. Presumably they will do all the right things. But that was a that was a bump in the road in their relationship. They just need, they just need to work through some things. He's not. I still don't believe he's going anywhere. I'm convinced he's not going.
Why do you say that? Why is he not? Because Green Bay makes too much sense. Because they won't actually do it. Like what's your reason for saying?
They want him. They want. And I never bought into this idea that they had to start the clock on or start the Jordan Love era just because they traded up to take him in the first round. So what? So what? You got a two-time MVP quarterback. From their perspective, why do you need to move on just for the sake of moving on when Aaron Rodgers is still playing at a high, if not the highest level in the NFL? Okay, so there's absolutely no reason for the Green Bay Packers to move on from Aaron Rodgers. So that's one side of this relationship. On the other side of the relationship, I don't think, if I'm Aaron Rodgers, I'm not looking at the fact that we've come up short 3 straight years despite winning 13 games each season. I'm not looking at it and saying this is some kind of shortcoming on the part of this roster. Was there special teams an issue all year? Sure. Did the special teams let them down against San Francisco? Absolutely. We'll see if Rich Bisaccia can fix that. But Green Bay's got plenty, assuming they're able to bring everybody back. That's a big assumption, but I'm assuming that they're able to run it back for the most part. Green Bay has got, why can't Green Bay compete? Unless there's some fatal flaw to Aaron Rodgers, which I don't believe, I don't buy into. But to me, it would perpetuate that or support that if Rodgers, with a team that's won 13 games 3 straight years, and was on the doorstep of the Super Bowl last year, if Rodgers is like, yeah, I can't win here. Well, why not? Why can't you win in Green Bay? In that division? Hell, in that conference for that matter? I mean, you just said there's no dominant team in the NFL. You don't think that the Rams are not built to repeat, you didn't say that. You don't think that the Rams are a lock to repeat as much as anybody can be a lock to repeat. So, yeah, I think the best situation for Aaron Rodgers is the same situation. Now that he's out of his feelings, I don't even know what people are really talking about at this point.
Okay, I've two points on that, on Aaron Rodgers. One, yeah, he does have a good situation in Green Bay, but it seems like there's something. Is he looking for something? Is he looking for something more? Maybe it's leverage, trying to leverage the Packers to get them to build the roster the way he wants, or it could be he wants to play somewhere else. And I know there was a rumor last year, right around the draft, that he wanted to play in Denver, and Colorado made sense because his former fiance spends a lot of time in Colorado. I'm wondering now that the relationship is over, does that put the Broncos out of the mix? So that's one team that could be a fit for Aaron Rodgers. They got everything around him. They got some receivers in place. They got a good defense. They got his former offensive coordinator, Nathaniel Hackett. Or he went to school at Berkeley, right? San Francisco, you've talked a lot about, just if Jimmy Garoppolo's not going to be there, maybe a bridge quarterback.
Oh.
Aaron Rodgers ready to,
so you can't beat him, now you got to join him? That would be real Kevin Durant, Golden State Warriors-esque.
And he came out of it smelling like a rose, didn't he? Kevin Durant.
I'll say this. If the Packers are committed to paying him.
Yeah, but Kevin Durant and Rodgers they both had that kind of, what'd you say? What did he say? What'd you say
If
on
the
social media? What'd
Packers
you say?
are actually willing to pay Aaron Rodgers a top of the market contract, implicit in that is that they're going to build and maintain a competitive team around him. You don't pay him $45 million a year, whatever it is that he would end up getting a new contract for him to not. Yeah. So you don't do that and then say, yeah, you know, but you're gonna make all this money, but you're gonna be home early every year. Like you do, it's implicit is we're investing in you and we're investing in your supporting cast as well. And the supporting cast ain't bad. They're like, oh, he doesn't have receivers. He got enough receivers to win 2 straight MVPs. Okay.
All right, let me say it this way. Do you think he agrees with you? Do you think
the
he
last
agrees
9
you're right. He did not play well. Didn't play well. But do you think he agrees that, and because they pay him a bunch of money, that they're going to build the team in a way that he thinks is championship caliber? I don't think he agrees with that. I know he doesn't.
That's usually how it works. When somebody, I mean, they might not, will they succeed? When somebody invests that kind of money, if put it this way, if they weren't gonna be committed to competing for championships, then why give Aaron Rodgers that contract? Then just blow it up and trade him. Just trade him and get the draft picks and turn it over to Jordan Love on a rookie contract. If you're gonna cut corners, if you're gonna pay him out the wazoo, if you're gonna back up the Brinks truck for him, then what are you doing that for if you're not gonna give him the weapons and the supporting cast and the protection and the defense and the special teams in order to have that investment pay off in a championship?
But see, this is a love language conversation, though. It really is.
Oh, now we're talking. Acts of service.
It
Words
is.
of affirmation.
Like, hey, Brian Gutekunst, what's his love language? His love language is building this team, not just for today, but for the next 3 or 4 years. And Aaron Rodgers says, oh, if you love me, well, you give me some more wide receivers. And you'll bring everybody on the staff that I want. Not who you think is best for the team, but who I think is best for the team. So they both have their vision of what a championship team looks like, but they're coming from different positions.
Everybody says he's only got 1 receiver. I seem to recall another receiver running wide open over the middle on a dig route. Meanwhile, he forced it to Devontae Adams. Again, he's got enough receivers to have won back-to-back MVPs. Maybe he locks in on that 1 receiver a little too much. Maybe he ain't perfect. As much as I love him, maybe he ain't perfect.
Hey, thanks for watching Brother from Another on YouTube. Make sure you hit subscribe before you leave, and be sure to watch us 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Peacock. Appreciate you.